one of the most middle of nowhere places we've ever visited on AmysCrypt. Looks darn creepy. Actual abandoned locomotive which has its own ghost stories. A lady was murdered here. There could be energy from the past trapped. I don't like it in here. 100 years of history.
It does feel like I'm being watched from down here.
What the freak? Oh my god.
Did that light just turn off?
The light just went off. About Creepers, thank you so much for tuning into AmysCrypt. Tonight I have a treat for you. We're checking out a haunted and abandoned railway station as well as some haunted abandoned trains, so stay tuned. Marree is a small town in one of the most remote areas of South Australia. The town contains a disused railway station that dates back to 1884, which was used to transport cattle, coal and passengers. Though the station closed down in the 1980s, some say ghosts still wander the platforms, with visitors claiming to hear disembodied footsteps and other sounds from the past in the area. 3 abandoned locomotives also exist at the station, and some even claim them to be haunted. Rumour has it that a past conductor has been sighted inside these rusting machines. Tonight, we visit the Marree Railway Station, explore the locomotives, and attempt to reach out to any spirits that could still be in the area. Crypt Keepers, I am extremely excited for tonight. I think that this is a really unique location and one that I haven't really seen anyone investigate before. We're actually at the Marree train station, and you guys probably have never heard of Marree. Maybe you have. It is very remote here, very remote. It's possibly like one of the most like middle of nowhere places we've ever visited on AmysCrypt. It is quite close to the Farina ghost town. Maybe you guys remember that episode, but seriously, we're in the middle of the Aussie outback out here. You don't get much more like remote and far from people than here in Marree. So this place dates back to the 1880s, closed down in the 1980s. So we have 100 years of history here.
Did that light just turn off?
The light just went off.
Ooh.
That's weird, but cool. It's like flickering now. Anyway, we have over 100 years of history here. Now this place was called Hergot Springs back in the day because that was the original name of Marree. It, saw trains come through that were transporting cattle, coal, and even passengers, like real people, humans. Now I have heard some stories about this place that relate to the paranormal. So we do have a few ghostly stories. I'm going to take you in to like an actual abandoned locomotive which has its own ghost stories also. But the first thing that I want to kind of look at and investigate is right behind us, which is the platform. That's where our first ghost story kind of starts, and that is that people hear like footsteps or like there's still activity from the trains going on. So I can't tell you that that's like an intelligent haunting or anything. It might actually be residual, so there could be energy from the past trapped here. You'd imagine like a lot of passengers embarked, like got on or off trains here, so it's really cool. Like maybe we can pick up on something here. Maybe there's still someone around to communicate. So we're going to do a couple of experiments here and then we'll move on and get into the abandoned locomotive. Alright guys, so I just hit record on a ghost tube session on my phone. You guys can download this app for free, links are below. Now we've got night vision. Reason for this is there's been a lot of rain out here today. It's the middle of summer, so I'm Amy and this is Jared. Nice to meet you. There has been a lot of rain out here, so there's so many insects, and when I turn on my bright light they're all just crazy, gone for us. So we've got night vision on. I've got the ghost tube running. Now if there are any spirits here, anyone who wants to talk, make their presence known. Jared and I have come here for you. We would love to talk to you. Please don't be shy to come towards my hand. That's one way that you can show me that you're around and that you're here. If there is anyone still here, we would love to know your name. I'm waiting for the midnight train to Georgia. What are you waiting for? That light just came back on.
Ooh.
This feels like Harry Potter when like Dumbledore sucks the lights out of the street.
Midnight train to Georgia.
What train do you want to catch? Can you come towards me and say it really loud?
Terry.
Terry, is that your name? You know what, this is going to sound really, really weird. For like the middle of Australia, doesn't Terry just seem like a name of someone you would encounter out here?
Terry. Yeah.
This sounds so odd, like you could
could
meet
be a Terry living
anywhere,
out here.
but I don't know, let's go for a little walk. So just here we have the actual Marree, like, is that the actual station, right?
The actual station, yeah.
And then this would be the platform, so we've got rails on either side of me. But we have our first abandoned locomotive down here. If there's someone around, can you tell me why you're here? Murdered.
Did you just get a magnetic spike, yeah?
Yeah, I got 3 magnetic spikes. I said, can you tell me why you're here? They said murdered.
Oh,
And the
not
light
that.
just went off.
God.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell me what happened to you?
Maybe walk back. Does the magnetometer go off again?
No, I think it happened right around here. Terry? I did look up the history of the railway. I couldn't find
Australia.
That's where we are, yes.
Right smack bang in the middle of Australia.
Yeah, in the middle.
That's cool.
Are you originally from here or somewhere else? Yeah, I couldn't find any deaths associated with the actual rail, but I know there have been some in the Marree Hotel just across the road, which we are also investigating. One of which they say was mysterious or like suspicious. That's so odd.
It's not doing it now.
So guys, the beeps that we heard, just to explain, and you would have seen the green bar on the screen kind of peak.
Lady.
Are you talking about me or are you looking for someone? My name's Amy and I'm here to meet you. So it's an electromagnetic sensor, I guess. So similar to, like, you know, the K2 meter. You see a lot of paranormal investigators use that. Your phone can actually use its inbuilt compass to work similar to that. And yeah, a lot of people believe that ghosts can manipulate that kind of energy. Let's walk a little bit further. If there's someone here, feel free to follow us. Maybe a lady was murdered here. Did Terry have something to do with it? Or Terry could also be a female name, right?
Be careful.
What do I need to be careful of?
Well, be careful you don't walk off the edge of the platform that's right there.
So, first abandoned locomotive is right here, guys. This one we actually cannot get in.
Behind you.
Behind me.
Are you here with us on the platform? Can you tell me where you are? I don't know if there's like birds in these trees or something, or bats maybe?
That must be. There's lots of noise coming out of there.
Something that I find eerie as well.
Amanda.
Amanda. Terry and Amanda? It's very odd. The thing that I was going to say is eerie is on this like art on the side of this locomotive. Actually says Ghosts of the Ghan. Now the Ghan is like the famous rail line. That's like the name for it. So this, you know, abandoned train and train station, this is like
Ruth.
ghosts from the past. Ruth.
Getting lots of names. That light just went off as well.
We can't say the lights have gone on and off of paranormal, but it just seems weird. Alright guys, so there's actually 3 abandoned locomotives here. I actually don't know what the difference between a locomotive and a train is. I don't know if that's a stupid thing of me, but these are locomotives. So if anyone knows the difference, please leave me a comment. But this one's kind of cool because you can see through its windows, unlike the last one. And you can see all its like engine bits and bobs and sort of where the drivers would sit.
Oh, it's definitely locked up.
Yeah, so that one's fully sealed. This one's locked up, but I have heard that there is one that we're allowed to go in. So I've been told that it's fine for us to kind of explore. It's out that way in the darkness, which is kind of creepy. But I'm excited to like go in and actually see what they look like inside. But yeah, these things are like pretty badass heavy duty things. So let's I'm a little bit worried because the ground here is very, very soft, and we did have an incident earlier, didn't we, Jared?
Yes.
So as I mentioned just before, like there's been heavy rain here, and seriously within like 2 minutes of getting to Marree, we had a big incident. So we've been in Marree like 2 minutes. We run out here because the sun is setting and we need to get drone footage, and Jared caused such a ruckus. The whole town is looking at it. He's
ants.
running through. Oh no. What is that? Somehow I'm all good, but Jared, not so much.
I didn't realise the ground was soft.
I told you, I yelled at you, the ground is soft, and you just sprinted through. And his thongs fell off and he was running around screaming at me, what do I do, what do I do? We're gonna go back to the car, and because we can't go into the hotel now, they're gonna think we're fools. At this point in the night, we decided to head over to the abandoned locomotive to try some paranormal experiments. Because we already had some interesting results on the platform, we decided to leave a locked off GhostTube SLS camera running, along with a REM pod. This app will map out anything that resembles a human, and the REM pod will alert if something gets close to it. This is kind of where the floor gets questionable.
No mud?
It's a bit squishy, but not too bad. I think this is road. The ground wasn't too bad, so we're lucky we made it. And my feet look pretty clean. But this looks darn creepy, so this looks barred off, but I'm gonna walk around and see if we can get in. Look at all this crap underneath it, like, that's full on, huh? So cool.
Still intact.
So you can tell I'm not a very technical person.
Well, not when it comes to trains.
Heck no. It's like big spring things, that's so...
I think that's the suspension.
Eh? Should I go in and like, should I leave my stuff here in my case?
Yeah.
Now, when you come in, like, do not cut yourself on anything, Jared.
Got it.
So freaking creepy in here. Alright, you guys have got to see this. This is like full on.
Whoa.
This is like one of the coolest abandoned places I guess we have been in. Like, look, don't fall down
There is a hole there, yes.
Yeah. And I've just kind of looked for like snakes, bats, creepy crawlies. I don't think there's any in here, but I have, like, I don't like it in here. I don't know if it's like a little bit claustrophobic with all the machinery that I don't understand around me, that I don't like, but I feel a bit like yucky. I don't like it in here. Don't judge me if I get like sweaty or something. I feel like I've got a sweat mustache.
It's not that hot in here though.
I'm anxious, is what I'm trying to say. probably not very like articulate right now because I'm anxious, but all right. Oops, sorry. Whoa, what? Oh, I thought that was a spider.
It's a bug of some kind.
It's a cricket. All right, I'm sorry. What I can tell you about the locomotive that went, I heard something down there. What I can tell you about but this was known as the Commonwealth Rails LSU class. There was quite a number of them made, but there's 3 that are abandoned here. So we've already seen 2. This is the only one that you can actually get inside of. These things are diesel electric machines built in the 1950s. That's about all I know. Like, I'm not a huge train person. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like I know what this stuff is. People have said that they've, like, a number of people, whether they're locals or visitors, and I can't tell you 100% it's this train or only this train or it wasn't the other ones, but people have seen like the figure of a man in here, and they reckon, they speculate, because I think he's normally seen at like the very front area where I assume like the driver or conductor, I'm not sure what you'd call it, would sit, right? So people have seen shadows in here, like people. So I'm not saying like a driver died at any stage, but again, maybe it's something residual, like really ingrained in the train, you know what I mean? Like the energy is trapped here. So I did hear something at the front earlier. Can you not smell that as well? I don't know if it's because it's like a bit wet, but like you can really smell, it sounds weird, like you can really smell the machine, huh? Like,
Yeah, it smells like rusty stuff.
or like, I don't even know what diesel smells like. Like, you know what I mean? This might be a bit cobwebby. Oh yeah, it is.
What?
Cobwebs.
It hasn't stopped you before.
I'm gonna shit my pants if we go in the front and there's like someone in there. Like, anxiety 100 right now. Can you even get in this front? Oh my god. Jared, this is like the coolest thing I've ever seen.
So that's where the person was sat. Oh, there's a lizard friend up there.
Oh, hello. Little guy.
Little lizard. The Django.
Alright.
So this is what the conductor would have, the train driver would have sat.
Yeah, I guess there's 2. Is this the seat too?
Oh, co-pilot.
Sort of. So this is where I kind of heard the noise coming from. We are like semi-outside, so I can't tell you like it wasn't an animal and it was something paranormal. Hopefully the camera and microphone picks it up. Maybe this is where the figure has been seen, that person has been seen. I don't know. I mean, it feels so... Like, look how intact it is. This seat still has some fabric on it. I give it that. Partial cushion. This is the steering wheel. I'm gonna guess. I don't know. Where's the thing that it's like choo choo?
Maybe it's been ripped out. Maybe that's
You
there.
reckon? Oh, all aboard! I reckon we get some paranormal equipment and set it up in here. See if anything is actually still going on in this. This is amazing though. Like, this is so cool. Let's go get some tools. You hear that?
It's like, caw.
That's freaky. Alright, what's going on? What did you do to me? You left...
I borrowed Amy's ghost spirit box aux cable to plug my phone into the car so we could listen to music on the way here.
And now you have to go all the way back to the car and get it. Okay. But instead of doing a Jared cam, we'll do a Amy cam. Yeah?
Yep. So I'll go get the cord. What are you gonna do?
I don't know, freak out inside the bloody scary
Maybe
train.
do EVP or something?
Yeah.
Alright. Back soon.
Bye. Don't be long. This place is freaking me out. Alright guys, so Jared has, he's left me alone. It's kind of scary in here. Like, it just feels very, I know people are going to be like, you don't have like claustrophobia, and I don't. I don't know why, like, this feels different, like the machinery or something is freaking me out. But let's just go for a little walk, look around, see if anything weird happens, why it's just me alone here and Jared is gone. Alright, so let's step far out. Brussels sprout. This is not very safe. Do not recommend. That looks sharp. Okay, if there is anybody here in this locomotive, my name is Amy and I would love for you to say hello, make a loud noise, do something to let me know you're here. Can you make a loud noise in here for me? Maybe bang on one of the walls? What the freak? Can you do that again, please? What the freak? I swear when I banged here, I heard a bang over here. Can you knock twice more for me, please? People say that they've seen a man inside the locomotive. Is that you? Can you tell me your name? Where you came from? I don't know if this is my brightest idea, but anyone else really curious? Oh, okay. Hello. I guess that's like, is that a switchboard? Telling you guys I'm not technical at all. Like, can you tell me what this does? Anyone down there? It's like a Saw movie, guys. Like, oh, actually. Is that safe? I don't know about that. I don't know if I should be doing that. Anyone in the driver's seat? Can I enter your cabin? I don't really know what I'm doing. If there is someone here behind me, can you show yourself to us? Am I welcome in the cabin here? Can you make a noise for us? Guys, Jared just got back. What can you hear?
Shaggy.
Alright, I don't know what is going on. It's like midnight on a Monday and someone's blaring loud music, which, I mean, we can't really do much about, but we're gonna do a spirit box.
Perfect condition for a spirit box because it doesn't matter if there's a bit of
Yeah, spirit box is loud as anyway. Alright, let's do it. So I've already told you, but my name is Amy and I'm here with Jared. And we've come a long way to visit Marree. And we come here specifically to visit this locomotive. And specifically to talk to anyone who might still be within it. Maybe you were a conductor or a driver. If you're still here, can you say hello or say yes or just something to let us know that we are communicating with you? Don't be shy to talk to me. I love to talk with and meet new people. Definitely could be like shadow play by, I swear I'm seeing down here.
I don't normally feel things, but I just feel like I'm being watched from down here.
I feel like I'm seeing stuff down here. Come and film it maybe? I don't know.
I'm too scared to walk, so I can't see anything.
I think you can just walk straight towards me. Yeah. Is there someone down there in the dark? You can come back here towards us, it's fine. Because it's so dark, like, I really just feel like the little bits of the street lights coming in, I can just see like shapes just.
Might just be machinery though.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean, like it's just shadow, like it looks like there's someone down there.
I actually just felt like I was just being watched, like, you know when you're, someone's watching you and you can kind of just feel it?
What was that?
It's me just checking where this hole is in the ground.
Oh, I just heard like tap tap tap. Are you able to say something through this box for me? It's called a spirit box. Should we walk towards the area you feel like someone's watching you from?
Okay.
Can't see. Can you walk up?
So this is where I felt it. Oh, we can stop again.
This just flickered. Can you come towards this green light that I'm holding, please? I don't know if you would have caught that on camera, but it just went up to like, I don't know, 1 or 2 extra lights. I wonder if... You don't have to be scared of us. Alright guys, I totally forgot. I'm wearing an awesome shirt from my friends at Paranormal Quest. You guys should check them out. They have a YouTube channel and they produce some really amazing content. So go say hi, leave a comment and said Amy sent me. But I think what we're gonna do is leave it. There's like a raging Christmas party or something going on, so it's really difficult to investigate. Also, we're not getting heaps in here. I mean, we may get more when I review the footage, but I tell you what, like at the start of tonight when we were over on the platform, those were amazing ghost tube responses. Like they just seemed eerily like fitting, like as each one came through, like kind of amazing. So I need to do more research and see if any of those names fit into like the historical context of that place or the area. But I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. If you want to do more reading about this haunted place, head to my website AmysCrypt.com. You guys can also follow me. I'm at AmysCrypt on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. I also post bonus content on my Patreon and my YouTube members, which I have linked below. But thank you so much for watching, Crypt Keepers. Until next time.